there's a look at the Green Doors cookbook. Eric's been joining us throughout the course of the morning. We came off with a beautiful cucumber salad. We're going to get to some of the recipes in this cookbook in a second, but I want to get started with the second dish that we're making today. So what are we doing? So today we're going to make some basmati rice with cumin and asparagus. I'm assuming that you've already got some nice plain basmati rice cooked. Of course we do. So this is an asparagus. It's wonderful to trim off the end. You can put even pressure just along, and then you'll find a certain point where the knife starts to dig in, and that's where the woody part of the asparagus will stop, and you can trim that off. It'll be delicious. The one that I've always done is wherever it breaks is usually the natural place. Or are you wasting a lot? No, it's about the same? It's about the same. Okay. So while I chop up these asparagus, I'm going to preheat this pan and put some oil in it. Now, do you guys use special oils there? Yes, we use Cretan olive oil from an organic cooperative that we import ourselves. It is the best olive oil I've had in my life. Really? You can say that? Yeah. When you're working in the kitchen. So you're going to be chopping up some asparagus. While you're doing that, do you mind giving us a quick rundown of what happens here with this with the cookbook? So this cookbook is, I believe, in its second printing right now. And you can come by the restaurant and get it. It's all full of recipes that we do. It's not all of the recipes that we do, but it's all recipes that we will make at some point. Okay. Well, and you were saying, right, it always changes every day. Yeah, the menu changes every day, but here's a good cross section of what we do. Okay, so let's keep going. So I'm just going to chop up some of this asparagus, again, very coarsely. How many are you going to go through? Pretty much a stock, like a full. I'm just going to do a little batch here, just for us to taste. And so this oil's been heating up a little bit. I'm going to add some fresh cumin or some dried cumin seeds. These are delicious. They're going to give the whole thing a nice aromatic feel. And then we can stir these up a little, and they'll roast up and start to smell nice. I'll keep mixing. Okay. I'll do that. Now, most of the stuff that you're doing, a lot of it's vegetables. In terms of the cooking that you're doing, what would be a favorite to see a combination of the different foods on the plate? I always like curry with cumin rice. I love the curries. All of the curries are very authentic and some nice, interesting foods to eat. So that's mixed up. Do we throw things in? Yeah. So we're gonna throw in some onions, and these are gonna cook up. All right. And so these onions will take a little while to cook. So we'll throw some salt in to even up the cooking of the onions. Perfect. And then as the onions finish, we're going to toss this asparagus in and then mix in the basmati. Okay. Still need to heat it up a little bit more, or are we good? Did I do all right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have a little taste. Yeah, I think you did good. Okay, thanks. So I'm going to toss this this asparagus in, and we're gonna fry it up with the cumin and onions. Oh, here, I'll keep mixing. Give it a little mix up. I'm going to turn this oven up a little bit. It's a fun one. It's always fun when the new chefs come in to figure out how to use it and what's the temperature. So we'll mix that in, and then how much time will go? Is it just not too long? You don't want to overdo the asparagus. It should still have a little bit of crunch to it, but not too much. Perfect. Okay. And so here I have the rice with the onions mixed. And this is we just keep this in a pot for dinner and mix up some new asparagus all the time, and it's delicious. It's wonderful. It's great. You can do this part ahead of time and then just have the asparagus fresh. And ready to go. And then you just mix it in, or you serve it on top. So yes, I will mix it in with the plain basmati here. Just use just by eye how much basmati you need. You want a good bit of asparagus in there. You want to get your vegetables for the day in this, It must be fun because when you're at the restaurant too, people end up choosing, right? You go in, it's a buffet style, so you'll choose, and you'll probably tend to see the favorites of what people are opting for as to how much they want of certain things, because is it done by weight? Yeah, it's all done by weight, and it's true. The things that look good sell really fast, and that's my favorite thing about asparagus season. Asparagus are beautiful. They're green. They're delicious. We do them up very nicely, and I really like how people eat the most beautiful, delicious food. Well, it's great. The Green Door is located, for those that aren't familiar with it,
On Main Street?
Yes, on Main Street, right in front of St. Paul's University.
It is a staple. You were saying it was there the year after you were born or the year before?
The year after.
The year after. 1982, 83, if I remember in the first segment.
88 was when the restaurant started.
88. My goodness. My years go by incredibly quick. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. Still